Welcome to Young Patriots, the heartbeat of African resistance.
So there's a new guy trying to do that in Africa right now. So guess what is going to happen to him? They're going to kill him. The real reason why they killed Gaddafi is he wanted to have a currency for Africa, and he wanted Africa to unite against the exploitations of the Western world. So they had to kill him. So there's a new guy trying to do that in Africa right now. So guess what is going to happen to him? They're going to kill him.
I know. I love this guy, too. I think it's great he's doing that. But
So Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré, is that how you say it, announces a bold plan to unite the African continent under one system. He wants to create a United States of Africa where all African countries will come together as one. There will be one government system, one currency allowed called Afro money, and one African passport. All Africans will be able to travel freely without visas. He also said the wealth of Africa should be shared equally among all countries so no one is left behind. That's why they kill everybody. That's why they got rid of the guy, Mossadegh, when he was running Iran in 1954, because he wanted to keep the oil profits for their own people. Immediately, the CIA overthrew him.
do you know that the Shah got thrown because the trilaterals wanted to put in the Ayatollah because the Shah minorly wasn't doing what they wanted?
Yes.
So that dictator wasn't even good enough for the other one. They put in the Ayatollah.
And so the same thing. The reason why they killed Gaddafi, under Gaddafi, Libya had the highest standard of living in all of Africa. What sealed Gaddafi's fate was his plan to create a pan-African gold-based currency to release the continent from the shackles of the petrodollar. This couldn't be tolerated by the West. The rest is history. That's why they killed him.
Well, I remember
we've covered that on this show many times. We've told you, and that's another truth that I don't think Jon Stewart will ever tell you either.
Well, he doesn't know. Do you ever see Gaddafi and Mad Dog Killer on Showtime? It was a documentary about when we kill one of these people, we make like a good, and we killed a bad man.
Yeah.
So they talked about, and they made it like he had this cuckoo idea that he was going to unite Africa under a currency.
Yeah.
And he's like a tin pot dictator.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what the petrodollar was when I saw that.
Okay.
So that's where they're laughing at the very idea of that. But that is why they kill these people.
So let's watch this.
More speculation has been raised on the reasons for NATO's intervention in Libya. And as RT's Laura Emmett reports, the organization may have been trying to prevent Gaddafi from burying the American buck.
According to some, it's about protecting civilians.
We must not tolerate this regime using military force against its own people.
Others say it's about oil.
The only reason they're interested with Libya is about the oil. You'd think we'd be in Iraq if the major export there was broccoli.
But some are convinced intervention in Libya is all about currency, specifically Gaddafi's plan to introduce the gold dinar, a single African currency made from gold, a true sharing of the wealth.
It's one of these things that you have to plan almost in secret, because as soon as you say you're going to change over from the dollar to something else, you're going to be targeted. There were two conferences on this, one in 96 and another one in the year 2000, called the World Mataba Conference, organized by Gaddafi. And everybody was interested, and I think most countries in Africa were keen.
Gaddafi didn't give up. In the months leading up to the military intervention, he called on African and Muslim nations to join together to create this new currency that would rival the dollar and euro. They would sell oil and other resources around the world only for gold dinars. It's an idea that would shift the economic balance of the world. Countries' wealth would depend on how much gold they have, not how many dollars they trade. And Libya has 144 tons of gold. The UK has double that, but 10 times the population.
If Gaddafi had an intent to try to reprice his oil or whatever else the country was selling in the global markets and accept something else as a currency, or maybe launch a gold dinar currency, any move such as that would certainly not be welcomed by the power elite today who are responsible for controlling the world's central banks. So yes, that would certainly be something that would cause his immediate dismissal and the need for other reasons to be brought forth for removing him from power.
19 assassination attempts on Captain Ibrahim Traoré so far. Why are they so afraid of this man? Why do you think 19 assassination attempts? Like, what, I don't know, why are they so afraid of him? Why do they want to take him out so badly?
There is a certain thing about human beings. It's like we've been thrown on here with jigsaw puzzles thrown at us to work it out. I come from a Christian background, and the Bible tells us that we have all come from one man and one woman. That alone should have solved the whole world's problems because we're a family. And if family members live the way family members should live, this will be heaven on earth. Unfortunately, the narrative continues to say the first ever siblings that lived, two boys.
Yes.
The eldest and the youngest.
Yes.
The eldest did not understand what an elder brother means. And that is the biggest problem with humanity. So when we become bigger brother, which symbolizes more strength, stronger, richer, bigger, we haven't understood what that means. I should use that to protect my junior brother.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, they are more towards I am the biggest, so I'm going to use my strength to what? To bully you. If the white man got advancement earlier, he's a bigger brother. If he understood what bigger brother meant, he should have protected everybody who was stronger than. Unfortunately, that is the narrative. That's not the narrative of the human.
No.
And when the younger person is doing well, the one who doesn't understand the big brother situation wants to suppress. Now that Traoré is talking to say, you're wrong, and I know it now. I don't need you, we can do it.
Yes.
They want to continue to suppress. And so he is an enemy to their ability to enslave.
Yes.
Sankara was the same.
Yes, he was.
And you know what saddens me? They would bribe Sankara's best friend. And he would take the money because he also wanted to be president.
Yes.
He took both the money and the position.
Yes.
To what end? To what end? If what I've heard is true, that this time around, they tried it again and bribed his bodyguard. If it's true that the bodyguard took the money and sent it to Traoré, saying, they paid me to kill you, but use this money to develop this country.
Wow.
If that's true, we're near a home.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We're near a home.
We are, sir. It was a pleasure to speak with you.
Always.
Thank you for standing with us, for standing with the truth, and for standing with President Ibrahim Traoré. In these trying times, your voice is powerful. Don't just watch, be part of the movement. Subscribe to stay updated, share to awaken others, and head to the comment section. Tell us how you feel, what you believe, and what Africa means to you. Together we are louder, together we are stronger. This is Young Patriots TV, and you are the heartbeat of the mission. Thank you.